Right, so we're going to do a little vlog. Sandra's on a, well, you're on a 12-hour visit.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, Sandra's
24 hours, but yeah.
24 hours?
I'm not going until tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, Sandra's on a 24-hour visit. She set off really early this morning at 10 o'clock. So we're going to take Sandra for a walk where I went the other day. Where are we going?
For a walk. I'm just so pleased it's a bit cooler. I've been cooking all day. It's been 30 odd degrees all day.
What have you been cooking? You haven't cooked anything.
My body's been cooking.
Oh, that's what you said. Sandra said she's been cooking. So we're going to, I keep calling it Copeland's Wood, Hopland's Wood, where I came the other day. So Sandra wants to have a little paddle. So there you go, Sandra. Do you want to point down to where we're going? Have you been here before? No,
but it's lovely and cool. I'm grateful.
So I'm not going to do a load of video in here because we did, or sorry, not we, I did cover this on a complete separate vlog, which you may have seen. But just up the road, about a quarter of a mile up the road, I've since found out there's a quarry. Ooh. So we might, on the way back.
Do you remember that's the stuff that has the really spiky bits that stick in dog fur? Remember them?
I don't know, I had some sticky bobs on my shoelaces when I come out of here the other day. So yeah, so there's a quarry walk about a quarter of a mile down there on the right. So on the way back we might do that. And because everywhere's so busy, we might have to have a takeaway for tea. So there's all these paths here, Simon. That's Simon, Sandra.
Nice.
So I have got some amazing people who've checked in this afternoon on the site, and you know who you are, Mr. Brothers, I'll call you, because you've got two brothers. So Sandra came over to say hello to them.
Yes, nice to meet you. Yeah.
I've forgotten the names. And I've also got Simon, whose birthday is today, on the nursery, so I've given him a bun. His dad's called Neil. Bit of a coincidence, because I've got a son called Simon, and my name's Neil. And so I've sang happy birthday, took him a bun over, and they're on the nurseries because of YouTube. Pretty amazing. She's having a sniff, she's alright.
She's snacking.
Yeah, no.
She likes the couch grass.
As if dogs have got belly problems, travel sicky problems. So yeah, so we're going to plod on.
She just likes it, to be honest. She does it at home as well.
And thanks to Paul, if you're watching, Paul, for giving me a couple of hours off this afternoon. I appreciate it, don't you, Sandra?
We do appreciate it. Thank you, Paul.
So I'm not too sure what we're going to be eating tonight for tea, because we're not going to probably get into a restaurant. We can try, maybe. Right, so cooler and a bit of shade in, is it Copland's Wood or Hopland's Wood?
She said hop something.
Hop.
Is it Hopland?
Hoplands. It's because we got Copeland's chemist back at home, that's why I keep thinking of Copeland's. There we are. The trees dying there, Sandra, and the canopies.
Yeah, they're ash.
Is it ash?
Yeah, it's
ash dieback.
Ash dieback, yeah.
That's unbelievable, there's loads of them, isn't there?
Yeah, that's a real problem.
Okay, so we were just I got a bit confused whether I was on the right path or not, but yeah, we're on the right path. We're going to take you for a walk over a wild meadow, Sandra.
How wild?
Well, it's not very wild at the minute because most of the wild flowers are not wild. They've wild flowered back in spring, but there are still some wild flowers here on the wild meadow as we cross over the wild bridge. So over hither. And this is the wild meadow, Sandra. Are you impressed? Oh, feel the heat on that. Wow.
Not so much difference, the trees, mate.
How beautiful is this?
Dragonflies.
Yeah, lots of dragonflies. So the camera won't be picking up. These weren't like this yesterday, but there are, well, I said hundreds, but there's dozens of swallows. Oh, there's loads, isn't there? Look at how many there are. So Sandra said they could be this year's fledglings, quite possible, but we're going to walk through an area where they all are. The GoPro's not going to pick them up, but if you ever come here this time of year, Wow.
It's flowered and gone, but there was lots of self-heal on this meadow.
I'm just tracking this one here, is my friend. Look, you can see him, look here.
Rough year last year, and it was quite wet and cold. I struggled last year.
So will Sandra be impressed by this little oasis that I found? There's only us here. I've got you a bench, I've got you a stream, I've got you a shade. How pretty is that? So seriously, how pretty? Look at that, what I found.
Very nice.
Nobody here. Look, Ratchet straight out, straight to the water. In for a drink. Look at that, how pretty is that?
Ooh, oh, it's been so hot today. And so it was so hot last night. I mean, it was too hot last night.
It goes cool. It gets to 9 o'clock. It cools down until 10 in the morning here.
No, it's in Manchester.
Oh, Ratchet having a paddle.
It was about 20 degrees all night. It's really hard to sleep.
Hey, Rash, you having a paddle? There you go. She's back in the water.
Nice, Rasher. Keep your paws down a bit.
Yeah, good girl.
Good girl.
So how pretty is that?
Lovely. It's very clear water as well.
Pure spring, like proper springy water. No, yeah, unbelievable. Really, really pretty. Right, Rasha, you a good girl? Hmm? She's a good girl. Whoa. Right, a calm over half an hour. Just saying, does it get any better than this?
It's a beautiful spot.
And you could like little bivvy tent here, a little campfire, if it was safe to do so. A little stream there, and a little hollow, ancient trees, gentle breeze. Does it? I might come here and write a poem.
Go for it.
I will. Right, we're going to go back over the wild meadow, through the woodland, and I think we might go and have a quick walk down to this quarry. Fancy that?
Can do.
Can do. What say you, Rasha? Want to go to the quarry? I think Rasha's saying whatever you want to do, boss. Come on then, let's keep walking. There you go, good girl. No, she knows we're going that way.
Oh.
Well, that's the... Will she go over the bridge? Hang on a minute, let's see whether she goes over the bridge. Look, there's a bridge here, Sandra. Look at this here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I just wonder what it is.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Doesn't smell much.
Hey?
Doesn't smell of much.
Oh, well,
There's lots of it.
we need to be here in spring because this will be full of wildflowers, apparently. So I've been told.
Well, there still are. There's just different season like daisies there.
Is it a daisy?
Oh, there's a bee on that one.
Sandra's investigating. Yeah, these are thistle, these things, aren't they? So, doing his job.
It's a tree bee, that one.
Doing his job. Right, come on, let's keep walking. Beautiful, just an absolutely surreal day. Another day of surreal weather. Cabbage butterfly, I know what that one's called. There's some beating down,
last
isn't
year
it?
you said it was going to rain all through August, remember?
I predicted a wet August. I eat my words.
Not this year.
No, that's what happens.
It often is, but not this year.
No.
Well, that one,
I spotted them on the floor. Windfall, wild apple tree.
Nice.
So proper wild. Oh, look at these.
At home there aren't many apples this year, but the ones we do have are amazing. I think the blackberries are too tart for you now.
No, they mentioned this on the video I did yesterday. The blackberries here are where they should be. The ones that are back in the sunshine are 3 weeks ahead.
Yeah, it does make a big difference.
Right, so where are we, Sandra? Hang on a minute, you try and get us both in.
It says no dogs.
Good. Where are we?
It says we're at Mill Hill Quarry.
Mill Hill Quarry. So, up here. There you go. So I was doing a little bit of reading. Hang on a minute. So I was reading that this is a quarry not too far up here. And it was quarried for stone or something in, I'm sure 1850 springs to mind. And he said, look out for random taps. What's that about? I've just found a very random tap. That's got to be one of the most random things I've ever come across. And apparently there's lime kilns you might see here as well, allegedly. But we're on another off the beaten track as far as tourists go. What are you doing to me, Sandra? But very yeah, very shaded and breezy. I can't quite make out what kind of stone is that, Sandra? So there's some kind of a small rock face there. It's a well trodden path though, isn't it? Oh, is it as ancient as where we've just been? Or do you think it's newer? Ancient. Right, so we're going down here and see where we come out. Right, so if you were a boy, a young boy, 60 years ago, do you remember these? So we used to call them sticky bobs. And what you do with them, you get them and you throw them on people. And you throw them like that, look. And that's why they're called sticky bobs. There you go, if you pull them off, you can throw, you can launch one on me. Oh, hang on. Well done. You're going to get another one, Sandra. There you go. Is it? Did you never have a sticky bob fight when you were little?
Of course we did.
No, you didn't.
These are extra big ones, though.
These are proper sticky bobs. Go on, have your sticky bob fight. Look, proper sticky bob fights. God, dearie. God, oh, that's impressive. There, I can see the quarry face. God, I feel like I'm 7 years old again at Old the Edge, hunting out sticky bobs. So what are sticky bobs? What's the scientific name for sticky bob, Sandra? The real name?
The plant or the sticky bit?
Well, the sticky bit, probably.
The burr, I think.
Ah. So up ahead of me, I don't know if you can see here. You're right into the heart of the quarry. Oh! Heart of the quarry. That's quite impressive. Yeah, I just found an information board as well. Hang on a minute. So I had done a little. Oh, ow! You got one on my neck. Here we are. Death and burial. Hang on a moment. Right, I'll hold this camera on here for a few seconds. You can try and read. But burial mounds and bodies and things. So let me hold this, and if you want to stop and pause, feel free. So we're here, and that's the mill mound here. Oh, look at the trees, sorry, just how they're all leaning in.
Older than
This is a place of folklore and tales. Burial mound, Sandra. Medieval goings on and shenanigans.
older than medieval, it's a Stone Age.
Stone Age, older than medieval. I keep seeing glistens of some sort of light on on the tree branches. It's weird, really weird. Alright, so we're coming down to the main quarry. So apparently there's possibly some kilns down here. Look, Sandra's getting excited. What are we looking at?
This is thyme growing wild, because it's obviously inhabited. That's wild thyme, that. You put it in your cooking.
Who's having a wild time? Well, what are these? What are those, Sandra? Like mini sticky bobs that haven't gone to seed yet. Mini cactuses. So again, the sun's over here, but whether the GoPro, so right in the base of the old quarry here. Look at this. Oh wow. Where? On the face?
This is the base. This is it.
So, it's not chalk, is it?
It's chalk. The limestone is chalk.
It could be lime. As I say, you've got to be careful limestone. You can get burns off limestone. Ow, ow, ow! I've just got a thistle gone in my shoe. Ah. Hey?
St John's wort as well.
There's some what?
St John's wort as well.
Saint who?
St John's wort, Hypericum. Well, I said so. It was an old place that are inhabited, but they've had all these herbs because they're part of the food, wasn't it? So I've seen the same in Norfolk. Like, there's an old monastery over there, and like, there's all these like foodie herbs, edible herbs. Place where people used to live many centuries ago.
St John.
St John's wort. Good for health. Stops you being so grumpy.
That looks like a sheep to me.
Rabbit.
Yeah, it could be a rabbit actually, because there is rabbit. There's loads of. I mean, there's a lot of rabbit
That's why
droppings.
you're not supposed to let your dog off.
Lots of rabbit droppings.
It's in the cell field as well.
A proper sun trap, isn't it?
It's really hot.
I'm assuming, I mean, the sun's beating now. I mean, that's going to be reflecting as well, isn't it? So, as well as a quarry, as I say, steeped in history. So, somebody's been having a fire here, Sandra.
You can eat the early bramble shoots as well, they're quite nutty.
Bramble shoots? What bramble shoots?
People used to eat in the blackberries, but when the brambles first, before they really fully open up the little shoots, you can eat the little shoots as well, and they taste quite nutty.
Nutty?
Nice.
Oh, there we are. It's another new place we've discovered. Nobody else here, just us.
Very peaceful.
Still can't make out. Sandra says she's seeing kilns. I can't understand why there's kilns up there. There's normally kilns at sort of ground level. I don't.
It's carved into the rock, and it tells you about it on the board that you photographed. So you can have a look on the way back. So
I saw the information board and stuff, but
so there were two, and I can see the shape of two in the rock here. So a bit further along.
okay. I'll take your word on that.
Oh, go on.
So we're halfway through, what's the day? We are halfway through August, and it might seem like autumn's a long, long way away, but nature is just producing the berries and everything to feed the birds over winter. Oh, it's just gorgeous here, isn't it? Look at this. How pretty is that? Seriously pretty.
We get some rain next week. It's get very dry, isn't it?
I might come here and write a poem, Sandra. What do you reckon?
Go for it.
So I need to tell you about something that might be happening with baby birds, which you need to remind me, because I need to make sure I do it. Some baby bird, if you don't know, I'm a big fan of baby birds. Stephen Jones, he's a friend of mine on Facebook, and he lives in Hale, just outside Altrincham, where I live. Neighbours. Hang on, Sandra's just found something. Sandra keeps going, ooh.
That's a slow, look.
These, oh.
Blackthorn slow.
Slow. Hang on a minute, so is a slow. They're tiny.
Yeah.
Where's my gin, Sandra? Have I still got my bottle of gin at home? Yeah. You've not touched my gin, have you, Sandra? Or brandy?
I haven't touched your brandy.
Are they sticky bobs?
Wow.
Proper sticky. Look at this. Proper sticky bobs. Ooh. Hang on, let me check these out. Come on, it can't just be boys that used to have sticky bob fights in the woods when you were little. Did the girls ever do them? Oh, it's a very sticky bob.
Okay. What's that to dog up?
Yeah. Stop, I've got something for you. Yeah.
We don't want any more sticky bobs.
Sticky bob fights.
We've done that already.
Oh, well, why is it there?
I had one from before. I was keeping it. As
You
a sign
keep
of your affection.
You're keeping it. Well, I have two. That's both halves of my heart. So what are these?
Oh, cuckoo pint.
Who?
Cuckoo pint.
Cuckoo?
Or lords and ladies. It's toxic.
What is
poisonous. Cuckoo pint or lords and ladies.
Lords and ladies, right?
It's very toxic.
These are very toxic. And lords and ladies.
Yeah, it's got two names.
So a few years ago in our back garden at home, I had like a vine that started to encroach in our back garden, and if I remember, and I probably will forget, but if I remember, I'm going to put a link up here to it. Can you remember what that was, Sandra?
What, in Shirley's garden?
No, the thorn apples.
Oh,
Deadly nightshade.
The one you thought was a courgette. Good job we didn't eat that one, Neil. These
things are growing, but it was the thorn apples, wasn't it?
Yeah, or ginseng weed, or windflower, I think it's some other names.
Windflower, deadly nightshade. People used to use it for poisoning people.
So deadly nightshade is something else, by the way.
I thought it was related.
No.
All right. Do you want sticky bob on you, Sandra?
I've already got two, haven't I?
Well,
two is enough, thank you.
Yes. I thought it was related to deadly nightshade.
No.
That's the...
Well, I don't know, you might be right, I'm not sure. You've got a sticky bob on your back.
Something's just tapped me on... Ah! Sticky bob fight. Right, who wants to come to the nurseries, come down in convoy, come in the quarry and have a sticky bob fight? That could be fun. Oh, look, sorry, these old trees. Just look at these. Right, so away from the quarry, we nipped into Sutton to see if we could find somewhere to eat, and where we ended up back.
Good old Axon Cleaver.
Good old Axon Cleaver. So, so far, this has never let us down, has it, in any shape or form?
Can I have a pint?
You can have a pint if you want to have a pint. So far, we've always got parked here and been able to walk in, and the food's been good and reasonably priced. So let's go and have some scram. Yeah, okay.
Cleaver special. Yeah, I will save you a bit.
So I've gone for a chili con carne option. I've not had that for since I was back at home. And Sandra's got an Axon Cleaver special. She's even photographing it. Angus burger. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice?
I don't know if you knew this fact, but currently, allegedly, according to Google, in the top 10% of food reviewers. Not sure how, but anyway, so yeah, people like Mary D's, but I always forget to take pictures.
Guess it's time to get stuck in. Nom nom nom. Just I had to pinch one of Sandra's chips. And those who know I'm not a chip eater, Mr. Fussy with chips. It's a bit of chili con carne on the chip. That's good. Looking good. Very good. Bucket gherkin on that and bacon. Oh, let's open it up. Let's have a surgery on that. Bacon, cheese, gherkin, pâté, lettuce, salad. Lovely. So that's chili con carne, completely demolished. A little bit on the spicy side, but really good, really tasty. I've just had a little bit of Sandra's burger, and that was lovely. She's still going for it. If she eats all of this, I'm going to be very surprised, Sandra.
Saving some for Asher.
Anyway, I won't film Rasha while she's eating because I'll get told off. But here she is, on the final hurdle. Very nice. Sandra, I need to ask Sandra.
Hey.
I need to ask Sandra a question. Sandra, have you a little bit of sausage?
Don't know.
There's a story. There is a story. So the table next to us left a sausage, and waste not, want not. Guess who's having a sausage treat? That actually looks really nice here with all the sunlight on the back. So yeah, dogs have a meat option. So apparently no research has been done on giving dogs a vegan or vegetarian option. He was on Radio 2 last week. Right, anyway, let's ask Sandra how her Angus burgers. She's saying no. I think she's gonna have a cough. She's having a cough and a splutter. But we'll come to Sandra in a moment. No more food for Rasha. It's all well and truly gone. Sandra's doing a lot of coughing and spluttering and nose wiping and. Are you all right, Sandra? The pepper went the wrong way. Anyway, we will come to Sandra in a moment. One moment. I just said to Sandra, why have you got a bra on the table? That was just really weird. Like a single over-the-shoulder boulder holder. What was all that about? Does this look like an over-the-shoulder boulder holder? What's with the cap?
Does it look like a hat? What do you think?
Does it look like it? It looks like a hat now. It didn't look like a hat. So anyway, how was your food?
Lovely, thank you. It's still a bit croaky though. The pepper went the wrong way.
Tasty? Can't believe eating it all.
We had no breakfast and no lunch, apart from a bit of ice cream. I was hungry.
Would you recommend? Highly recommend?
Yeah.
So we've been to the Axon Cleaver now. It's literally several times. If all else fails, come to the Axe. And so far, it's not failed. And we've walked in every time as well, haven't we? Not booked.
But you have to come early if you want to just walk in, because when I went to get your Guinness, they were turning people away.
Sandra says you have to come early. Anybody that remembers Sandra's last visit, when she arrived late, we had nowhere to go, there was no room at the inn. We came here and they found a table for us. Do you remember, Sandra?
Yeah, but it wasn't August school holidays then.
Are you sure? I think it may have been, you know. There's no children in here.
Yeah, she's literally just said to these people that wanted to eat here, no walk-ins, it's fully booked.
There we go. In that case, we dropped lucky. Right. Couple of pints of Guinness and head back. Maybe put our feet up for half an hour. What time is it? I have no idea what time it is.
7:10.
7:10. Maybe put our feet up for half an hour. Maybe nip to the Red Lion for an hour or so. What do you think?
Would be nice.
You sure?
Yeah.
That really confused me because it makes a different noise when, yeah.
It's a sunset, Sandra.
And
What have you been doing?
much needed nap, dear.
Both had a nap. Actually, you can sniff at every smell. Come on. It's quite hard to believe. Only a short time back, the sun was setting at 9 o'clock, 9:30, and we're back down to a Shell Island time. Can you remember what time we used to rush to see the sunsets at Shell Island?
8-ish.
8:15 was used to be the sunset. Oh, we've actually seen a rabbit. So, saying to Sandra, so you can see here the grain store full to the rafters. Right, so we're off to the Red Lion for a pint or two, if we can get there without rashes stopping every 2 minutes. A bit silhouetted here. We could do one of them silhouette pictures here, can't we? Do you want to do a silhouette picture, Sandra? Let's do a silhouette picture. What are you doing, Sandra? You're worshipping.
You asked me to.
Sandra's been a bit of a weirdo. Good grief. A John Deere tractor, Sandra. Would I be allowed to ride a John Deere tractor? I wasn't allowed to ride on a John Deere last year, was I?
No.
So you can't see here, but the main drying grain store's full, and this barn here, so look at how much there is, full to the rafters. Very little being mentioned on the BBC News that it's not all doom and gloom with this year's harvest. Selective reporting as ever. Scare tactics. The meadow now all regrowing. So we saw the barn owl earlier, earlier in the year, wasn't it? That's honeymooners coming back, Sandra. So we've got, I think we mentioned before, we've got a couple with us tonight in the pod who are here on their honeymoon. Right, let's get to the pub, go and get a couple of bites. I'm back to drinking Guinness as well.